Our top story at 5, Nathan Carman was led before a judge today in Vermont to answer to charges he killed his mother.
Prosecutors say Carman plotted his mother's death during a fishing trip off the coast of Rhode Island in 2016. He pleaded not guilty today to fraud and first-degree murder charges. I'm Shannon Heggie.
I'm Mike Montecalvo. Now new court documents reveal the mental health history of Nathan Carman dating back to when he was a small child. 12 News reporter Anita Buffoni joins us now live in studio with the new details. Anita?
And Shannon, it's been 6 years since Nathan Carman's mother went missing during that fishing trip, and her body has never been found. But the lone survivor of that trip is now accused of her murder, allegedly doing so for a large sum of money. Nathan Carman proclaiming his innocence while being escorted into a Vermont courtroom Wednesday afternoon.
Do you have anything to say? Any reaction to the charges?
Not guilty.
A federal indictment accuses Carman of a scheme to kill his mother, Linda Carman, during a fishing trip off the coast of Rhode Island in 2016. Linda and her son Nathan were at sea when the boat sank. Nathan was rescued by another boat days later, but Linda's body was never found. Prosecutors say Nathan killed his mom because she was in the way of him inheriting a large sum of money from a family's trust. That trust set up by Linda's father and Carman's grandfather, who was shot and killed 3 years before Linda's disappearance and presumed death. This is Carman in 2018.
I have no idea who killed my grandfather. I know that I did not.
The U.S. attorney argued to the court to keep Carman detained, claiming Carman is a danger to society. In a motion filed with the court, it details his mental health history, saying Carman has been medicated at a young age to help in part manage anger. The motion says 2003 records by health evaluators expressed concern of Carman's explosive rages, adding, quote, he tends to not consider others in his problem-solving strategy, but appears to rely on immediate need gratification. That is, his self-interests almost always override the interest of others regardless of the outcome. The document goes on to read, moreover, the individuals Carman killed were his family members. For an individual who would kill his own family members, nothing is off the table. Now, despite prosecutors saying multiple times in that indictment Carman killed his grandfather, he has not been charged in his death. Carman is only implicated in his mother's death. A detention hearing will be held in Vermont Monday afternoon. I'm Anita Buffoni, 12 News.
Tonight, the man accused of killing his mother during a fishing trip off of Rhode Island has made his first federal court appearance in Vermont.
We've been tracking this story since 2016 when Nathan Carman was found adrift at sea. Prosecutors now claim he murdered his mother and grandfather over money. 12
News reporter Anita Buffoni updates us on what happened in court today. Anita?
Well, Mike and Shannon, prosecutors say Nathan Carman is behind an elaborate scheme to collect a large sum of family inheritance money. A decade after his grandfather was shot to death and 6 years after his mother mysteriously died, Carman faced a judge for his alleged involvement.
Do you have anything to say? Any reaction to the charges?
Not guilty.
Nathan Carman shouted not guilty while being led into a courthouse in handcuffs Wednesday afternoon in Vermont. The 28-year-old was arrested Tuesday at his Vermont home for allegedly killing his mother in an effort to collect family inheritance money. A federal indictment details Carman's alleged plan, which they say started in 2013 when prosecutors say he shot and killed his successful grandfather, who set aside millions for his children. One of his children, Carman's mother, then went missing during a fishing trip with her son Nathan when their boat sank off the coast of Rhode Island 3 years later. After an exhaustive search, Linda Carman's body was never found, but Nathan managed to survive, getting rescued by another boat days after the search began. This is Carman in 2018.
I had nothing to do with my mother's death.
The U.S. attorney argued to keep Carman detained. In a motion filed with the court, it details his mental health history, claiming Carman has been medicated at a young age to help in part manage anger. The motion says 2003 records by health evaluators express concern of Carman's explosive rages, adding, quote, he exhibits a highly unconventional problem-solving style that is often not the most socially appropriate means of resolving the problem in a satisfactory manner. The document goes on to read, quote, Carman is alleged to have killed for money, and there is no reason to believe he would not also kill to gain advantage in a criminal case, particularly to avoid the possibility of life imprisonment. Now, Carman has not yet been charged in relation to his grandfather's death. Now, there will be a detention hearing in Burlington, Vermont Monday afternoon, and Carman is facing the possibility of life in prison. I'm Anita Buffoni, 12 News.